Hello guys, how are you? I hope everybody is fine and welcome again in this new video. It will be about Bios extraction and it's about on HP 11 generation. Those new generations from 8 generation, 8, 9, 10, 11, those generations are tricky when it comes to extract binary files from executable file offered by HP support, and our case today is this one. Here it's an HP 8 HP 840 G8. The board number is 60508321750 MBA01. I have dumped the two chips of the board. One of them is the main BIOS and the other one in fact I have just dumped it to avoid any surprise. So in case I need the originals, I have both of them. But our concern is within this main BIOS, which as you can see contains the header and the footer. So you can see here. And if we analyze it with this BP checker tool, we have our partitions and the starting offset and the end offset of each one of these partitions if we need to extract one of them. Which also means as we get this that the BIOS file is a full image. This one, as you can see here, it's not it's not in the standard format of BIOS, so it can't be considered as some may consider it a full recovery of the BIOS, but it may be recovery for some informations of our main BIOS. So anyway, when we have to repair the BIOS file of boards which has the two chips, each one of them is a 32 megabyte file, we usually repair the main BIOS, and the other one we don't touch it, we keep it as it is. So or if it's corrupted, you can search for another one from a similar board, extracted from a similar board, and you can use it with your board. But for the main BIOS, it has to be repaired using executable file. So how can we extract the file, the binary file from executable? Simply follow and you will see how we can do that. So HP 840 G8 BIOS, enter, and we go to the first result there. We choose the operating system. In my case, I'm using Windows 10 and it's a 64-bit one. We submit, then we wait a few seconds and we will be directed to another page which contains the drivers, and here we have the BIOS system firmware, and the size, as you can see here, is a big one, 62, and here, as you can see here, we have the versions that this file contains. It has, in fact, we will be able to extract three versions of BIOS region from this file. The T37 and T39 and T76. So let's download the file first, and we have to put it in our working folder. Here, here, here. Let's create another folder with the name of EXE and open and save. Let's open the folder, and here we can in fact use WinRAR to extract, or universal extractor, or we simply execute. But in this case, I prefer to execute the file as administrator, like this. Yes, and yes, accept. You can keep the default folder. It will be in hard drive C. You can keep it or change it as you like. Let's just keep it for the moment. And if we go here, this is the folder created right now. Yes, we open it. So here, as you can see, we have the T37 file, the T39 file, and the T76 file. But the problem with this file is that they can't be used as they are right now. They are encrypted files, can't be used. If you check them all, they all are encrypted. So how I know? It's just from experience. And if we use the dump as a comparison and we try, for example, to search to copy two lines from the footer of our dump and search in these three files, we will get nothing in return. So what we need in fact is to execute this one, this file, HP firmware update, and this 64 means the version, the Windows. So as I have a 64-bit Windows, I have to use this, otherwise you will have to use this. So let's run it as administrator like this. We accept, yes, we will get this. And as far as we get this, if we go back to the folder, you notice that there's this file. This file was not here before. So here, as you can see, if you didn't get it here, you just click on show contents and the folder will open, and the same folder will reopen, and in fact it will be refreshed and it will appear in front of you in your working folder. So now let's go back to our working folder here. Oh, sorry. So before, as you can see here, we have the option of create recovery USB flash, and in my case I don't need to use this option, so I have to simply copy this file, copy, and put it in my working folder, which contains the dump, the original dump here, paste. And if I come back to the folder that contains it, this one here, and let's show this. And now if we cancel here, as we no longer need this, if we cancel, it will disappear from this folder. But as we have saved it before that, so we go to copy here, which we can use to extract the the BIOS region. So we open the main BIOS and we have to check Control F. Let's so we say here we have to check which one of these. So let's try the T37 first. So V, okay, no. The other one, D9, copy, Control F, Control V, okay. We have a result, but it's not an accurate one. F3 on the keyboard, F3, F3 again. So no, no. We should get the number near something like version or something like that. So let's try the last one. Let's go here, Control F again, Control V, and okay. Yes, now we got something like, as I said, you see here, we have this version here. I don't know if you see that very well. Let's zoom on it. So let's again press F3 on the keyboard. As you can see here, we know now what file we need to extract from the other file, the update one, this one. So let's open it, and as it contains only the BIOS regions, better to extract the BIOS region of this one to use as a comparison. So we see that the BIOS region of our dump begins in 1 million. Here, just to confirm that to you. Here. Okay, let's close this. So we open the file. Here, BIOS region. We go to and we use one. Sorry. Followed by 6 zeros. Okay, so here we go. We are in the here is the beginning of our BIOS region. We simply go down, we click on the beginning of that offset, we go down, we press the shift key on our keyboard and we click here, we copy this, we open a new file, and with the Control V we passed everything here and we save it as original BIOS region. Don't forget .bin. Okay, so now let's close the dump, the full image one. Now as you can see here, so original BIOS dump, we should go up. Let's put it in the beginning here, the left. So as you can see, we don't have any data to copy from the beginning, and if we copy these Fs, we will get a lot of results in this firmware recovery. So what we should do is simply Control F and type here this 00 to go to the first data. So all or forward here next to me to put it on forward. Oh, sorry, I have used the hex. I have used the text string. I have to use the hex. Okay. And here we have the first data on our file here. So because this is considered empty, and here it's some data. Let's copy, and if we go to firmware recovery and do search, Control F, Control V to copy that hex value which we have copied here from the original BIOS region. Okay, we got the result. But if we click on F3 on our keyboard, we will get another result. If we press again, we will get the third result. Why? Because, as I said in the beginning, this file contains 3 BIOS regions of different versions. And we say that our concern is on the T76. So let's do first Control F here and search for the T76. Let's see where it's located. So this first one is an inaccurate one. F3 again, F3 again, F3 again, F3. Here we got the first one here, and it's on this offset. So let's write down the offset. So it's 3F6C 310. And again, let's copy this. Copy. Control F, Control V. Okay. Sorry, I have to use the hex here. Okay. So now we have to pay attention to the offset. We said that the version which we need, we found the result in the offset 3F6C310. So let's click on F3 again, press on F3 on our keyboard. So not yet, as you can see from the offset which we have here, we have 0, we have 1F again. So here, this should be the beginning of the BIOS region which we need. In fact, it's not the really beginning, as we have we have this, as you can see here in the original BIOS, we have to copy this or to check what size we have here before this data. So we simply click here and we go up and we press and hold the shift, and either we simply copy this like this. We open on new file, Control V, and then we go to firmware recovery, and here we have to click here in the beginning of this data. In fact, we have to click here in this on the beginning of the offset, as we have this before we have it here. So we have to click here in the beginning of the here because we have some data here. So we click here and we go. No, we have to, with the right click, select the block. Okay. Oh, in fact, we need to do like this. We need to open the main BIOS and search for the same thing like this, and here we click on the beginning here and we go back, we go down till the end, we hold and press the shift key and we select all and we check the length here. So this length, this one here, FC 5000. So we go back here to firmware recovery. We said the length should be FC 5000. So we select the block here using the hex length and we said it's FC 5000. Okay, we have the block. Copy and we add it to this untitled here. The end we do Control V. So if we do Control A here to select all, we should get 1 million in hex length. So this is the exact size of the BIOS region. If we open our original BIOS region here and we do a Control A to select the whole, we have the same length. So we have done things as it should there, and this untitled should be now saved as BIOS region update. Don't forget .bin. Save. So we have it saved here. So we have the main BIOS. This one we no longer need it. Close. And the original BIOS region we no longer need it. Close. Main. We need the main now, and we need this one just to be sure that it's the right one. We tape T76 like this and we sure. Sorry, we have to use the text string. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the right number here. F3 again, oh, another result, 3 again. So we have the right file. So we go now to, as this is a BIOS region update, we go to our main BIOS and we go to, as we say, we still have the value here. The beginning of the BIOS region starts from the offset 1 million. Okay, we got there and we just copy this with Control A, the BIOS region update, and we copy it and we came here and here we just with the click right we do paste right and we save as BIOS image update .bin. Save. So we have the file and let's verify the partitions. Yes, that's fine. Let's verify using me analyzer. Enter. So this warning is about the me analyzer, which is an old version, so just ignore that. and the file here is initialized, which means that it needs to be cleaned. And you already know how to clean the BIOS files. For those who don't know, you can check in other videos. I have done so many videos about that. And if ever you need some help, you just ask me in the server or down in the comments of the video. I hope everything is clear and that you have learned something new about how to extract this new generation, this new to extract binary files from these new generations files. And yeah, we came to the end of the video, and take care. Bye bye everybody.